Namaste. So, welcome to the video for your fabulous legs, your quads, your hamstrings. Trying to make it as short as possible, which for any of you that know me, that's really hard because this is very complicated to realign. Okay, find your comfortable seated position. Lengthen your spine, close your eyes. Let's just take a moment to bring our awareness onto the mat. Begin to pull our senses inwards. So just take your shoulders, roll them down your back. Take a deep inhale through your nose, a really long exhale through your mouth. And then just be aware of your breath. Just ask your mind permission to put away all thoughts, worries for the next 20 minutes so that you can reconnect with your body. Then just take a moment to acknowledge any emotion you're feeling so it doesn't keep pulling you and you don't need to resist it. So just imagine you're sitting on a beautiful mountaintop, green, blue skies, white clouds. Your emotion is sitting on a bench and you're sitting beside it. Put your arm around it and just, hey, acknowledge it, no matter what it is. Then just take a couple of breaths in for the count of 5, out for the count of 5, and I'll guide you. Remember, breathe in from the belly to the chest to the top of the head and back down to the belly. Remembering to expand the belly and chest more sideways rather than front. And let's begin. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. X, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expand and hold. X, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smile. X, 2, 3, 4, 5. Surrender. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love. X, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go of fear. Take 2 deep breaths into the top of the nose, into the top of your head from the bottom of your feet, and down to the bottom of your feet from the top of your head. Good. Rub your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a long sigh. Slowly lower your hands, open your eyes, and let's just start on our back. If you need to press pause, grab a strap or just a piece of rope or very long underwear, whatever works, and come lay on your back, straighten your legs, and let's just start to release our legs a little. So, keeping both legs straight, inhale, lift the right up, exhale down. Don't touch the mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, grab the strap, place it under the bottoms of your toes, and then lift the leg. It doesn't matter where the leg is. The most important thing is the leg is straight, so it's not bent. Hold the strap with a straight arm. Other leg is straight. If your hamstrings are really tight, bend the knees, the other knee. As you inhale, lift the heel towards the sky. As you exhale, relax the shoulder. Keep your hips in line. Take 3 breaths here. In for 3 or 4, back down to 1. Inhale, lift the heel. Exhale, relax the shoulder. Inhale into the backs of your legs. Exhale, relax the back of the legs so you can stretch a little deeper. Inhale, expand the muscle. Exhale, release all that is in there that is not serving you well. Gently release, give it a little shake, lower the leg. Starting with the left leg, inhale up, leg straight, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bend the knee under the foot, straighten the leg. Remember, you can bend this one if you want. Hand on the front of the right hip. Lift the heel. Hips in line, leg straight. Inhale, expand the heel towards the ceiling. Exhale, relax the left shoulder. Inhale all the oxygen all the way down the back of your leg. Exhale, relax the muscle. Inhale, expand your hamstring. Exhale, release what you've buried in there, all that you ignore, that you do not want to deal with. Inhale, joy into your leg. Exhale, uncomfortability. Bend the knee, slowly shake it out. Lift both legs up, try and make them as straight as possible. And hold. Imagine you're carrying 2 glasses of water or whatever. For some of you, it could be gin and tonic, beer. You're not there yet where you need to give it up. Because when you need to, you'll be there. Good. Shake it out. Bend the knee. Slowly roll onto your stomach. Take the right arm, cross it, and pull the left leg in towards your heel, towards your bum. Push your pelvis in and start a gentle stretch in your quad. Just take a couple of breaths here. Inhale into the quad. Exhale, push that pelvis into the mat and change legs. Keeping the knees closer together, don't let the legs spread apart. Just breathe here. In for 4, back down to 1. Gently release. Come up. Come into a seated position. Straighten the right leg, pull the left knee in, pull the butt cheek back. Leg as straight as possible. Inhale up. Exhale, come as far as you can. If you're not very stretched in the backs of your legs, grab a strap and just hold. Stay here. Breathe in to the count of 4. Breathe out, back down to the count of 1. Just breathe. Then inhale, release the strap, and bring the arms to the outside of the leg and hold. Because our hamstrings just don't run down the middle of the leg, they run down along the side as well. Keep your back flat, your chest open, and then bring the arms to the inside and hold. Try and keep the toes facing up to the sky, curl towards your knee to protect your knee. And just take a couple of breaths here. Extend the arms in front of you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Change legs. Left leg straight. This is bones. Right foot in. Pull the cheek back so there's no pressure on your lower back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, come down. Flatten the back. Open the chest. Remember, use a strap if you need to, or whatever it is you're using. The most important thing is as you inhale, lift the ribs upwards to flatten your back and lengthen your spine, and then lower the chest to deepen the stretch. Sit with the uncomfortability you're feeling. Don't resist it. Don't be annoyed with it. Just breathe into it. In for 4, back down to 1 for 2 breaths. Start to move the arms to the outside and hold. To the inside and hold. Then gently release, hands forward, inhale up. Exhale, release. Come on to all fours. Good. Extend the right leg back, pulling the heel towards the mat. Slightly tip the bum, so the pelvis, this is moving away from you and your bum is slightly lifting. Spread the fingers slightly outwards, grip the mat and hold. Breathe. The more you push the heel towards the mat, the deeper the stretch on the lower leg. Then you're going to lift this leg, bend it, take the opposite arm and grab. Look forward and start to stretch that quad. Bring the heel in, lift the knee, and hold. Take a couple of breaths here. At any point, you can press pause and hold these poses for longer. Open the chest and release. Bring the left leg back, heel towards the mat, tilt the bum, spread the fingers, and breathe. Always make sure your inhale is the same count as your exhale. Then lift, bend, grab, bring the heel in towards the bum, lift the knee, open the chest, look forward. You can curl the toe, back toe if you need a little more balance, and hold, chest open. Just breathe, breathe, breathe. And release. Give it a little shake. Make sure your knees are in line with your hips, wrists in line with your shoulders. Hover. Start to lower the chest first. Don't move the chest. Keep the shoulders down the back, and then start to slowly straighten the heels as much as possible. Push the backs of the legs towards the back wall. Pull the belly button in. Feel a deep stretch down the backs of your legs and hold. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Then take the right foot, bring it to the outside of the right hand, and lower the back leg. Make sure the left hand is in line with the shoulder. You're going to push the knee away. If you need your strap, you're going to put it around your foot. If you can't reach the foot, then grab the foot, lower the hips, turn those fingers slightly outwards of your left hand, twist and look up. Don't lean. Your lower body is still in line with the mat. Open the chest. And just feel a beautiful stretch in your quad, because remember, your quads are connected to your hamstring. It's the antagonist. So you cannot stretch one without the other. Take a few more breaths. In your mind, just say, oh, this is so good, no matter how not good it feels for you. The more you breathe into it, the easier it is, and you're not going to hurt yourself. Then release. Bring the right leg back. Bring the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Right hand in line with your shoulders. Fingers slightly outwards. Push that knee away. Tickle yourself if you want. And whoever says someone has to tickle you, you can tickle yourself. Open your chest and hold. Deep, slow breaths into the quad. Remember, we're not only stretching, we bury things because we just don't want to deal with things, and we're starting to release it so it does not harm us. And release. Come back into your downward dog. Bend the knees, adjust the upper body, then the lower body. Take 2 breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowly walk your hands to your feet. Bend your knees, clasp your hands behind your back, lift them and bring them over your head, straightening the legs as much as possible, flattening the back, and hold. Roll the shoulders onto your back. Release the hands. Place them under your feet so your toes are touching your wrists. And then straighten the legs as much as possible. Create some resistance here. Push your toes, your feet onto your hands. Flatten your back. Release. Slowly roll up. Try not to cut off my head. You see a lot of videos with my head cut off. Spread the legs, toes slightly inwards. The tighter the backs of your legs, the wider your feet. Hands on your hips, elbows back. Inhale here. Exhale, bend from the waist. Release the hands. Move them as far as you can beneath your legs. If you can't, place them on a block and hold. Hello, Papush. Hey. And breathe. Then grab your big toes with your 2 fingers and your thumbs. Move the elbows to the side and hold. Roll your thighs slightly inwards, flatten your back, tilt your bum towards the sky a little. Just breathe. Hands on your hips, flatten the back, inhale up. Clasp your hands behind your back, open your chest. Exhale down. Roll your shoulders on your back as you bring the arms as far forward as you can. Plant all 4 corners of your feet into the mat. Remember, breathe. Inhale, same count as your exhale. Let's do 2 counts together. In for 4. In, 2, 3, 4. X, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. X, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. Slowly walk your feet in. Good. Just shake your legs out. Take a deep breath here. And let's just finish with our quad. So find the balance on the left. Pull the right heel in. Slowly pull it back. Breathe. Release. The other side. Tuck your pelvis in slightly forward while you pull the knee back. Shake it out. Wake it up. Give it a good old smacking. Remember, we're working a lot of energy channels here and our organs. Good. Let's come down back to seated. Toes slightly inwards, heel slightly outwards. Come into a chair. Imagine your knees want to move out. Your thighs want to move in. Make sure your pelvis is tucked in. Be a happy chair and hold. Keep coming down and lower. And to finish off, straighten the legs. Inhale up. Exhale down. Flatten the back and just hold. Breathe. And hold. Good. Straighten the legs up. Straighten the legs up. Arms up. Release. Come lay on your back. Shake it all out. Just give it a good old shaking. Pull the knees into your chest. And then just release the legs. Place your arms beside you. Completely relax your toes, your feet. Relax your lower legs and your upper legs. And just as you exhale, feel your legs sink into the mat and down into the earth. Completely relax your hips, your shoulders, and your arms. Relax the front of your body, the back of your body, your neck, and your entire face. Take a deep inhale through the nose, a long exhale through the mouth. Move your fingers, your toes. Roll on to the side of your body. And then slowly come up. And you should be longer, stronger, and lighter. Namaste. Have a fabulous day on your beautiful legs. Enjoy.